minutes. Let's go. Welcome back to Inflation Nation, or at least it used to be Inflation Nation, but inflation's cooling off. Or is it? It's still a conversation that is difficult to really wrap your mind around. Inflation is getting better, but it's still pretty bad, but it is getting better. And I want to talk about the CPI data today. We got an article that came out from New York Times talking about it. We'll take a look at the chart and see what the data is actually showing us. We're also going to look at some predictions, both from the CME and the Fed rate probability tool they got there. And we're going to look at the poly markets to see what the difference is and what we actually think is going to come in terms of a potential rate cut here in the US. Because in September, in just a little bit, actually, let's see specifically how long it's going to be. It looks like in 34 days, little over a month, we are going to have another Fed rate decision from the FOMC meeting, from the Fed chair Jerome Powell, and that could be the thing that moves the markets. That could be the catalyst. Now, if we get a Fed rate cut, that could be the catalyst, guys, to give us the altcoin rally. That could be the catalyst to give us the altcoin rally. We've been waiting on this Fed pivot for a very long time. It has not happened. A lot of people were upset that it didn't happen in the last meeting, but now the data is showing us that this Fed can cut rates. They should cut rates. People wanted it last meeting. They can cut rates now. So we'll get into this, guys. That's going to be the focus, but also crypto.com, a new big partnership with a massive sports league. Got to talk about that. With over 3 billion viewers, that is good exposure for not only crypto.com, for the crypto industry overall. These advertising deals from major crypto firms, they are onboarding users to these crypto products, getting them into the crypto sphere, and then getting them into DeFi inevitably over time, slowly, not all at once, but slowly and beautifully and wonderfully. Welcome to the Crypto Report, guys. I am Crypto Kip. It is good to be doing another live stream with all you guys. We got 30 viewers. We got 9 likes. Smash that like, guys. I'm gonna skip this ad for you guys. There's an ad that wants to come up. I'm gonna skip it because we'll talk into some news stories and get into some of this before YouTube gets its chance to throw some ads your way. So smash the like. Let's hop in. So let's start it off as we always do by looking at some charts. Gotta look at some charts to know where the prices are gonna go, don't we? We do. I'm just talking to myself now. Shout out to everybody in the chat, by the way. HC, we got Beebs in the chat. He says, good afternoon, future crypto millionaires. I love it. I love it. HC says, hey, Kip, hope all is well. Day off of work, working on living room expansion. Expand that living room. Expand your living, my friend. Yes, I love it. John316 says, smash the like button below. Torito says, I'm going to DCA into stacks. I like that move. Jasmine and Crow, that individual says. Michael Ferris in the chat. How you doing, Michael? My friend, welcome, guys. Welcome. Good to have all y'all back. Fear and Greed Index still showing us, yes, just like Torito wants to do, it is a buying opportunity. I view it that way, mostly because the total market cap is still not past its previous all-time highs, okay? Okay, good. Now that we're capiche. So Bitcoin at $59,000, that's pretty good. $59,000. We had actually a really nice spike up earlier today. Let me make sure that price is right, actually, because sometimes these prices are... Okay, $59,000. Let's look at the Bitcoin chart really quickly. Let's take a peek, see over a bit, they say. And we were looking really good earlier today. Really looking good earlier today. Man, this thing spiked up this morning. The CPI data was very good news, and we're going to get into that news, but Bitcoin's coming down. And actually... so is the traditional market, you know, so we're going to look at that, but the traditional market, you know, Dow Jones, major indexes, mixed, you know, digest benign inflation report. Benign, is it benign? I don't know. I think it's pretty decent. I think it's pretty decent, you know, coming down a little bit, not going up at least. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. We're going to come back to this. Okay? Sammy Dragon says, good morning, Crypto Kip. Lost $60 this morning on an amateur trade. Oh no. Glad the Crow DeFi wallet has leverage trading now. Careful, folks. Much love. Wait, it does? I didn't even notice that. Now, I know that there is Fulcrum, but is there something else there? Very interesting. I gotta look at that. I actually have not been messing around with my DeFi. I haven't been moving funds around lately. I've just been putting new cash in. I kind of have my capital where it is I'm just waiting for that parabolic hump. But I'm sorry you lost $60. You know what? That's it's tough because, you know, that's 2 double meat Chipotle burritos if you think about it. Well, is it 2? No, it's 3. They're about $20. If you get double meat, you're getting a $20 burrito, which is crazy. I'm kind of crazy. I like to get double meat. Sorry to hear that, Sammy. Beebs says, did you see that bear flag on Jasmine chart? I didn't see the bear flag on the Jasmine chart. Let's check. Oh, Michael Faria says, I'm paying my mortgage with my crow bag. My guy, I'm going to do the same, my friend. It's going to be beautiful. We just need that pump. No, I mean, you know, is it a bear flag? Well, it could be. It could be. Let's see. On what time frame? We're still green on the weekly. The story with Jasmine, though, is, in my opinion, you know, if Bitcoin comes up, Jasmine will come up too. So you got to keep an eye on the BTC. Keep an eye on the BTC. Got to make a song about that. Anyway. Bitcoin's down a little bit on the CPI news. Jimmy the Lip, he's late. I was wondering when you were going to show up, Jimmy. We were waiting on you, Jimmy. Now that you're here, what do you think? CPI data? Is it good? Is it bad? Let me know. HC, shout out to you. Debt-free, 11/25. Oh, on November 2025, you want to be debt-free? Do it. I believe in you. Sammy Dragon. Loves the burritos, not a biggie. Okay, so you're good. You're good, Jimmy the Lip. I love that. I'm late. You're good. Anyway, so what are the big movers today? Toncoin's up again. Good to see. You know, I know this is a top coin all of a sudden out of nowhere. It's kind of like the Terra Luna, except without the collapse of the last bull market, right? Terra Luna came into the top 10 out of nowhere. Toncoin did the same thing. Integrated with Telegram, so That's a big partner right there. I know this coin's huge in Asia. I know it's huge in Asia. It's probably still got some upside, most likely. Most likely. Jimmy Lip says, I think we're going to see some highs soon. Well, then go ahead and vote for me and let the people know what you think is going to happen. I'm asking the question, will Bitcoin break $70,000 in August? I want to know what you guys think. Because it's not all about what I think. It's not all about what Black Sea thinks. It's about what everybody else thinks. It's about what you guys think. It's about what the temperature in the room is. And the best way to find out what the temperature in the room is ask some folks. Beep says this is true. Jasmine, long-term hope for me. Yeah, I mean, if Bitcoin pumps, so should Jasmine. So anyway, some of the other coins that are up today: Aave, Flare, Notcoin, Zcash. A couple of the same culprits. We've kind of seen Flare getting a little move up today. Look, guys, you want your altcoins to rip. You want them to go to the moon. Me too. A couple are down today. I mean, nothing's really down. See, the top loser is down 8%. The top gainer is up almost 10%. It's a very calm day in crypto. That's a very calm day in crypto because we're neutral. We're neutral right now. We're neutral, which means, people aren't panicking necessarily, but people aren't greedy as ever. And that shows because Bitcoin's been trading sideways for, guys, this has just been taking forever. Ever since Bitcoin broke above, what is this, $59,000 back in February of this year. It's been 167 days, and we are at the same price. We are exactly where we were 166 days ago. And that's crazy to think because we've already taken a new all-time high. And 160 days later, after we broke out in a parabolic way, we're still where we were. First of all, that's good. My father and I spoke on the phone this morning. I went to the gym bright and early this morning. Shout out to Mrs. Crypto Kip. Used the crowbar. Said, honey, you want to go to the gym? I said, I know I do. Just 10 more minutes. She said, no, you got to go. You want to go to the gym? I was like, I do. So I got up. I went to the gym. I did the gym. I did the sauna. I did the steam room. On my car ride home, my father called me and said, Bitcoin's still hanging in there. I said, Dad, it is still hanging in there. And it should. Because this overall market cap still is not taking you all-time highs. The question I have for you guys, vote in the poll. Do you think that Bitcoin will break $70,000 in August? Do you think that we can break back above this level in the month of August? So think about that and put it in the question comment section and go ahead and vote. Beebs is asking, do you think Casper cracks the top 10 this cycle? It could. I think Stacks does. Bonifacio Contreras, you finally call me live, my guy. Welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Bonifacio, what a great name. Are you from Italy? Bonifacio. I like that. Incognito says October is coming. I think it could be could be a beautiful October. Yes. So, as we go through some of the news today, and I'm going to get into it now, let me know what you guys think. Can Bitcoin hit $70,000 in the month of August? Okay, let's get into some of the news stories, guys. Let's get into some of the news. Coin Baron says September historically bad, so I hope we break. Wait, historic. So I hope break this August. So you hope we break out in August? Okay. Or you're saying you hope we break down in August so that we can go up. Interesting point, Coin Baron. Shout out to you, my friend. Let's look at this. Data. Bitcoin percent returns. Historically is an interesting word because it is mostly true. You are correct. But, there's some green months in here. And even though historically this is a bad month, it's really not that bad. It's really not that bad, right? 13% is, and 19% of the worst it gets. Look at 37%. Look at 25%, 32%, 17%, 29%. Look at these 34%. This way long ago. 36%, 16%. We got a lot of 3, 7, 7, 5, 7, 1. And this, here's a fun fact too. You're totally correct, Coin Baron. Shout out to Pepe Coin in the chat. Pepe's in the chat. We got in 2023 in September. Think about this. This is a green month. But let's look at the facts. Let's look at the facts. To your point, Coin Baron, and a good point it is. Let's go back to September of 2023 and let's note what happened in September of 2023. Okay, so here is September. Here's September. So like September 1st, August 31st. So August, we just fell off a cliff. Boop, and then into September. And then Bitcoin came down. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. We came down, let's just say, only like 4%. So we came down a little bit. And then we're just like almost basically sideways. Oh, that's what happened. So I was going to say, but the point I was trying to make was that it was a bearish month until the end. And it wasn't actually that bearish of a month, really, now that I'm looking at it. It was really red at the end of August. Let's see what August was. Yeah, because August ended down 11%. So August was brutal. We came back up, and we wiped it all out. And this made me think, I remember this. This made me think that, September was red. We basically flipped into the red in September with some of these moves. I think we did. I think we flipped into the red. I thought we flipped into the red. Maybe this is where we flipped into the red. We had a big rally, and we came back down. So this move is, it's not even a big move. Bitcoin was so calm out of the gates. And we just absolutely, at the end of September, just blasted right back up to end it slightly green. Slightly green right here on this basically last little green candle we had here. But yes, September's are slightly red, typically the red, and then October is usually big, beautiful, glorious. Augusts are kind of historically red as well. So August, September, these could be red. We were hoping for a bullish August, but it doesn't necessarily have to happen. Coin Baron says, "Wake me up when September ends." Yes, indeed. It's a great song and a great point. But hopefully we just go up in September. You never know. Sammy Dragon's asking about Litecoin. I don't like Litecoin. I think it could hold up maybe, but not if the rest of the alts crash. So here's the thing, guys. I have a bullish bias because we've got $50 billion worth of shorts ready to be squeezed. You know this already, as do I. But here's the deal. Okay? Inflation falls below 3% for the first time since 2021. Consumer prices rose 2.9% in the year through July, a downtick from the prior month. The report keeps the Federal Reserve firmly on track to cut interest rates this month. This is the New York Times. Here's the deal, right? This keeps us on track to cut interest rates. The chart is pretty decent. This is good to see us coming down, right? We've been coming up. And this is the Fed doing their job, bringing inflation back down. That's good to see. I got a call from my mortgage broker yesterday, and he said, "Crypto Kip." He said, "I could save you $250 a month on your mortgage." And I said, "Oh yeah? How?" He said, "The rates are getting better." I said, "No way." He said, "Way." You get that joke? There you go. I said, "No way." He said, "Way." He said that I could get down. I got like a 7.1 rate. Ouch. Yes, it's a brutal, horrible rate. But he said I can get down to 5 or something. So I got to call him back, actually. I didn't actually speak with him on the phone. He left me a voicemail, and he said, hey, I can save you $250 a month. I said, okay, maybe I got to call him back. So I'm going to give him a call and see. But, if you're thinking about refinancing, obviously, how much does the refi cost? Is it a free refi? Because then, hey, you save $250 a month. But if you got paid $2,000 for it or something, then is it worth it? You got to ask yourself. So we'll see. But anyway, this is good news, and some people are saying it's like not that good. But this is cooling inflation likely ticks the box. We're a Fed rate cut. CPI is, I believe, it's the preferred measure of inflation for the Fed, and this is good news. So what are the odds? Well, first of all, how did the market react? Market reacted with mixed signals because we got a mixed, very emotional market, very mixed market. It was down to kind of start the day. The S&P 500 right now, it's up a little bit today, so that's cool to see. Let's look at what the NASDAQ is doing. It's a little red today, so very mixed markets, but this is good news. So what are the odds? In the next 34 days, we're going to see a Fed rate decision. What is the decision they're going to make? Well, here's the odds right now, guys. 62% chance. By the way, we were at 525 to 550. There's a 62% chance that there's a 25%, or excuse me, 25% would be great. 25 basis point cut, a 0.25% rate cut. There is a 37.5% chance that we will get half a percentage point, 0.5%. Okay? This is the Fed Watch tool. This is the CME Group's probabilities calculator. Okay? Let's see what the poly markets are saying. Oh, man. What happened? Gotta go back. Gotta get it right here. Let's see what the poly markets are saying. Fed rates. Fed interest rates, September 2024. Gosh. Here we go. Let's get the Fed rates. Okay. So again, with the CME tool, we're getting a 62% chance of a 0.25% rate cut. On the poly market, we're getting a 72% chance. For a 0.5%, we're getting a 24% chance on the poly market. Well, we're getting a 37% chance on the CME Group. These poly markets are pretty good. And I would argue that they might even sometimes be more accurate than this Fed rate tool. I'm going to continue to watch this to see how it goes. But then there is only a 5% chance of no change. But that is more than what they're even here. They don't even have 5% on this for no change, right? There's a 0% chance of that, according to the CME tool. So keep an eye on some of that stuff. I think it's very, very interesting. Beeb says big banks are buying Bitcoin ETFs. Yes, they are. Sammy Dragon's asking about Litecoin because he wants to short Litecoin. Well, September could be bearish. Coin Baron does have a point. You never know. I've got a bullish bias because I'm ready for that parabolic run, but I'm not thinking about month-to-month. I'm not really, for my portfolio, concerned about month-to-month volatility. I'm not concerned about week-to-week or day-to-day volatility unless I'm in a trade. And I'm not in a trade right now. If I do make trades, they're very quick. I'm in and I'm out. I'm in and I'm out. But anyway, the markets had a pretty interesting reaction today, so that was some of the big stories that I want to share with you guys. Here's something also kind of interesting, okay? I hate to get political, but it's interesting to think about. CryptoPack. will spend $12 million backing Republican in Ohio race that could flip the Senate. For those of you guys that don't know what that means, flip the Senate. Majority of Republicans in the Senate versus majority of Democrats in the Senate. Now, I do not like to get political, but think of the implications of this. Right now, you have a Democratic nominee who is statistically, right now, according to the polls, favored in this election. This is also the incumbent, right? Essentially, because this is an extension of the Joe Biden administration, right? They want to keep power, okay? And the Republicans want to win power back. So a crypto PAC backing a Republican in the Ohio race that could flip the Senate. Think about what that means when we've been looking at stories lately of how Kamala Harris is potentially going to start going pro-crypto. Should she, strategically, would she go pro-crypto after stories like this come out? Or would she not? Now, there's two sides to this coin. One side is, oh, look, that's money I could be getting if I just backed crypto. The other side of that coin is, oh, look at these guys funding our competitors. I want to squash crypto. Those are the thoughts that go through my mind when I see an article like this. And that's why you watch these live streams, to get an idea of kind of what we're thinking. This is a thought that's interesting. You'd probably want to see her go pro-crypto because the more the merrier. But I think this makes it so that she doesn't go pro-crypto. And that brings us back to a crypto bull market, kind of, at least the excitement surrounding it, kind of, you know, contingent on these guys, right? Who are a little more pro-crypto. Clearly, because crypto super PACs are donating $12 million. You know, politics and crypto, I don't know why they're tied together, but I do. They are because money and power, and we're going to continue to see this in play, whether you're one side or the other. To each his own. The point is how is this going to impact our crypto bags? These are some interesting thoughts, right? The U.S. government also moving 10,000 Bitcoin today. Silk Road Bitcoin worth $593 million to Coinbase Prime. Are they going to dump on us, guys? Is that September crash? Is it going to be the U.S. government? Remember, Germany sold $3 billion worth of Bitcoin, and it brought us down a little bit. But overall, we came back. We're doing pretty well. 37 viewers right now, 20 likes. Do me a favor, smash the like button. Smash the like button, my friends. Here's the news about Crypto.com. They just secured a multi-year sponsorship deal with the UEFA Champions League. The Champions League sponsorship will be unveiled officially on Wednesday's UEFA Super Cup match between Real Madrid and Atlanta in Warsaw. Neither financial terms nor length of contract were disclosed, which is interesting. So we don't know how much they paid, and we don't know how long it's going to last. And then Crypto.com was also one of the most active digital asset firms in securing sports sponsorship deals in 2021 and 2022. The company's awarded sponsorship of the Champions League in 2022 was said to be $495 million. And we also know that they did $700 million for the Staples Center. So this is big. This is big, guys. There's a huge audience behind this. If you go over to X and you go over to crypto.com, they changed their logo, very interestingly enough, to a soccer ball or a football. And they got their banner all about this partnership. This is the big one, bringing crypto to 3 billion fans. I think they're doing a great job. Very exciting. This is good not just for Crypto.com and Crocoin, but this is good for everybody in crypto. We want more buyers. You want more buyers, so price go up. You want the world to own crypto. You want institutions to own crypto. You want companies and banks and individuals and everybody to own crypto. And we want more developers in this space to develop blockchain dApps. to replace things like Uber and a variety of other companies, right? Telephone companies, right? Private data, right? I want a DeFi social media platform that's huge, right? That'd be great. Imagine if Elon figured out a way to make X some kind of decentralized platform. That would be amazing. Don't get me going on social media and countries and laws. Don't get me going on that right now. Crocoin memes doing okay today, though not a lot of bleeding, not a lot of pumping. But these memes, you want crypto.com to do well, so that Cronos does well, so that the memes in the Cronos ecosystem do well, and Cronos does well. We're waiting for it, guys. We need an altcoin rally. We need altcoins to, how you say, go to moon. And I think that we'll get that. We just need to see Bitcoin turn the other way and go up, break new all-time highs, see that total market cap break its previous high at 3 trillion, and we can disco, okay? Okay. I don't know what's up with the accents today. I don't know why. Incognito says he got 100k Crono. That's how it is. That's a good long-term investment, my friend. I hope we go to the moon for you. We've got 59 votes, by the way. Will Bitcoin break $70,000 in August? 54% of you guys say yes. So you guys are about 50-50 with a bullish bias, just like me. So we'll see. What we need is another meme coin rally. Kip, I agree. Pepe, you frog, you. We do. That's what we need, my brother. Waldo Crypto says short term. I still believe the biggest catalyst in is the presidential election for the market to go up or down. Waldo says, look, I'm going to say this. One candidate is more bullish than the other, but neither candidate will cause a bear market. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's what I believe. Even if the next president of the United States hates crypto, I mean, the fact of the matter is this. Bitcoin went up during the Biden administration. Mostly. The biggest move that Bitcoin on the last bull market was happening during Biden's presidency, and he's done some anti-crypto policies. So it's going to affect the market, and there's going to be a sell-off or a buy frenzy, or probably just a sell-off with the election, honestly. And then an immediate recovery, I think, because it's going to happen in November, December. I think we pump. But I don't think that that decision, however it is made, is going to change the crypto market inherently. All right. That is all I have, guys, in this one. Thanks for tuning in. I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Do me a favor and smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel for more content. Before I go, guys, we did actually, there's a node sale that went live today. Check out that video. I did post it earlier today. If you guys want to sign up and buy a node, passive income opportunities, you can do so in the link of my video from this morning. Also on our Twitter. They're almost sold out for the first batch. And then there's going to be more coming, I think in September. So we'll be doing more content on nodes because I like passive income. I think passive income's cool. We'll see how it goes. All right, that's all I got, guys. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace, y'all. Till next time, peace, y'all. See ya.